Hey y'all, my name is Emily from Goji, and I'm here to get you pumped up for one of the most exciting events that we have going on this year. I'm talking Fall Frenzy 2025. Today, I'm going to break down everything that you need to know to ride, compete, and win in this year's Fall Frenzy. So, Fall Frenzy is one of our nationwide intercollegiate cycling tournaments. This tournament is specifically for colleges. Colleges will go head to head on our Blue Goji bikes to compete for prizes, glory, and of course, that top spot on the leaderboard. So, y'all, Fall Frenzy starts on September 17th, so it is right around the corner. We are going to have the qualifying round from September 17th to September 18th. During this time, your college will have 48 hours to ride as many miles as you can. So that means that we're running this from midnight on Wednesday to midnight on Thursday, 48 hours. So your students can ride through the night if they are up for it. So after the qualifiers, the top 16 teams will make it into the Super 16. For every single round in our Fall Frenzy tournament, your students will have 48 hours to ride, compete, and get the most miles possible in order to make it to the next round. We're really excited to share that this year we've made some significant updates to ensure an even fairer Fall Frenzy than last year. After some of the challenges from last year, we listened to your feedback and we took action. So we have removed the previous glitch and introduced a new system that automatically filters out unrealistic miles. So our leaderboard now monitors any form of cheating, ensuring a level playing field for all participants. Blue Goji holds the right to disqualify any miles that are accumulated through unfair playing methods. We are very committed to making Fall Frenzy 2025 our best and fairest competition yet. And we cannot wait to see you all pedal it out. So y'all, those top 16 teams that make it into the Super 16 will move on into the bracket style tournament like years past, ultimately leading to the championship round, which we're going to hold on October 15th and 16th. Remember, each phase of this tournament, you have 48 hours. Your students have 48 hours to ride as many miles possible, and the teams with the most miles possible will progress throughout this challenge or tournament. So, what can you do right now? You can check to make sure that your team is on the leaderboard. Right now, we have around 40 colleges on our leaderboard. Of course, there are no miles just yet because the tournament has not started. So check out to see if your college is on the list. And if not, you can email us at events@bluegoji.com and we will get your college added to ensure that you can compete in this year's Fall Frenzy. So let's talk prizes. What can your college win in this year's Fall Frenzy? So here is what is up for grabs. We have the coveted Golden Spokes Trophy for the top team. So this would be the team that makes it all the way to the championship and rides the most miles. But even if your team gets knocked out at some point during this bracket style tournament, don't worry. You as an individual can still ride for prizes. So for every 10 miles ridden during tournament, riders will earn one entry into the Fall Frenzy lottery. At the end of the event, we will be holding a drawing, and one lucky winner will earn a $500 cash card. So the more miles that an individual rides, the more entries that they will have into that lottery. And again, we're going to pull that lottery at the very end of our event, and the winner will earn that $500 gift card. And of course, last but not least, the top 25 riders will win a Fall Frenzy 2025 t-shirt. So that's another individual prize. If your college gets knocked out, you still have a chance to win that t-shirt. So y'all, you can ride any game, you can ride any trail, play any game. We just will not count any miles using pedal mode. We also want to note that make sure you log in with your own account. Shared accounts will not be eligible for prizes. So make sure that your students have their own account. So you can head over to bluegoji.com/fall frenzy to get everything that you need. We've created some promotional kits, materials for you in order to have the best possible turnout for this year's Fall Frenzy. We've created a flyer that you can print out and post around in places that your college students frequent. It includes the dates of the tournament, the rules, and it also includes those awesome prizes that are up for grabs for this year's Fall Frenzy. We also created a bracket style poster for you to print out so that you can track your school's progress and also keep up with progress from other universities around the country. And last but not least, we've provided some social media graphics if you want to send your students an email. And don't forget to also follow Blue Goji on social media, Instagram and Facebook, to keep up with all the great updates. And maybe you can repost some things so that your college students can see. So how can you make Fall Frenzy 2025 huge at your school? We have some ideas that you are welcome to use to increase engagement for this year's Fall Frenzy. So something we suggest is that you invite clubs. Think about student organizations on your campus, thinking about Greek life. Potentially you have a cycling club, a fitness club, an intramural club. Try to engage clubs. Lots of students participate in clubs, meaning more students will participate in this year's Fall Frenzy. Also, print out that bracket poster that we have available on bluegoji.com/fall frenzy. You can put this up near the bikes or near high traffic areas around your facility in order to increase engagement. Something else that we encourage you to do is engage freshmen. Oftentimes, freshmen are looking for a place on campus. They're looking for community and friends, and this is a great way to engage freshmen and have them begin to build community during their first year at college. We also suggest that you create sign-up sheets. The goal is that your university rides the most miles or more miles than other universities in order to progress throughout the rounds of Fall Frenzy. So maybe create a sign-up sheet where students can sign up each hour in order to get those most miles possible. We also, as I mentioned before, suggest that you follow us on social media at Blue Goji and repost anything that we might post related to Fall Frenzy to increase engagement and to educate your students and staff about this year's Fall Frenzy. And if you can, offer rewards. Possibly you can provide your students snacks or coffee, maybe even a pizza party for anyone that is pulling a late night ride on that sign-up sheet. Just a small way to get more students involved and engaged. We want to shout out, oh, of course, have fun. It's all about having fun and healthy competition. And that is what we care about here at Fall Frenzy, that your students are having fun, they're using those bikes, and they're also building community. We want to shout out Binghamton University for an amazing turnout last year. They were our champions, so congratulations. And we also want to shout out all the other universities who participated and made it all the way to the championship. Here you can see that those 16 universities made it into that Super 16, and then much like bracket style tournaments, folks were knocked out along the way, but I'm sure individuals kept riding in order to win those prizes and get a great workout. We are so excited to see your school out here for this year's Fall Frenzy starting September 17th. Don't forget to check out our website, bluegoji.com/fall frenzy for full details. And if you have any questions, please email us anytime at events@bluegoji.com. Now get out there, ride hard, and may the best college win for this year's Fall Frenzy.